Hello, choir friends. I've been looking forward to meeting with you on June 3rd, this Wednesday night, to resume choir rehearsal, but I want to talk to you about that a little bit. As you recall, when this all started about a month ago and we talked about setting a date for resuming choir rehearsal, we were thinking that maybe even by the end of June we would be able to bring the choir back into the worship service. Things at that time were trending down in our state, and it looked promising. Numbers look a little different now as the trend line is going upward. It's been a difficult week in our state with the number of COVID cases and deaths, and we need to be cautious. And so I want to talk about a different plan for choir rehearsal. First of all, I'm not sure it's advisable that we get together and rehearse as a choir on this Wednesday night. And so I'm going to ask us to cancel that rehearsal. I do this perhaps out of an abundance of caution, but realizing that there are not other choirs in town that I'm aware of that are rehearsing on Wednesday night, that we certainly don't want to expose our participants to the virus, but right alongside that, we don't want to expose our church to becoming a media football for conversations about who's doing what and who's being uncareful about the way that they approach all of this. And so we're going to be cautious, and we're going to be careful with our people and with the reputation of our church. And so we will not rehearse on Wednesday night. Now, that doesn't mean that we're giving up and that we're going back to just sitting on our hands and hoping everything passes. Instead, I want to encourage you to continue to pray for one another, to continue to pray for our community. I want to look at a way that we can phase back in, but to do so safely and wisely. I would like us to resume the virtual rehearsals at the right point, but I'm going to ask that we go at least a couple weeks and let us get a look at where things are going for the engagement of choir in the worship service, and then we'll make a decision based on that as to how we resume virtual rehearsal and even the face-to-face at the right point. That'll also let us get our bearings and think about how we prepare for those times, because we want to make the very most of our rehearsal hour, whether it's virtual or whether it's in person. We want to make the best use of your time and everyone's time in that. And so I leave you with that, and I wish you well. I'm going to be praying for you. I hope you'll be praying for me and for one another. And let's look forward to a day very soon when we will be able to sing together as a choir, and when we will be able to move forward through all of this. And we know that God's at work in the middle of all this. We know that His Spirit connects us and keeps us strong. And so let's lean on that. And I'll look forward to seeing you in our worship time, which we continue on Sunday mornings. And so I'll see you there and look forward to our time together in worship on Sunday mornings. Thank you.